Good afternoon to everybody. Hope you're all good. So today for me is the same day as it was yesterday when I filmed. So I haven't been long doing that video. But anyway, I'm about to get in the shower and I thought, do you know what? This hair is actually bothering me. I want to try and see if I can actually do my purple shampoo. Now this is highly recommended from a hairdresser. So I'm trying to pass on this information to you guys. So I am the test subject basically, aren't I? I have to be. Right, so this came as, I had to buy them separate. They weren't like all one. Now I think this shampoo, no, it was the conditioner, sorry. The conditioner then came with this, a Colour Extend Blondage. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did try and read those instructions on the back. I still don't get what this is. If somebody can help me out and just give me a heads up to what that really is, I have no idea. I was a little bit dubious actually. I'm still in the impression that it's putting something into my hair, but I'm unsure. Or is it a deep mask, like a hair mask? Somebody, if you don't mind, just letting me know what that's like. So anyway, here we go. So we've been advised to try the Redken Blondage shampoo and conditioner. Can we fix this hair? Now I'll be totally honest, it ain't been long, as most of you will know, it ain't been that long since I've done my hair and I put a toner on it, which did cancel out a lot of the yellow and orange. But I mean, realistically it still needs bleaching again, but my hair, I'm not going to be doing that to my hair quite yet. It's too soon. So I'm going to go with this. So yesterday I did put on like a deep hair mask, but today now I've been out in the sun, the hot beaming sun, doing all sorts of jobs and antics and stuff, so it's not exactly clean or nice anymore. So anyway, I'm going to brush my hair, I'm going to slap, oh yes, right, so I do have to read the instructions. This time I am going to go and do everything that this says. So I think first of all we'll be wetting it. So while I just take a photo of that so I can read the directions and do it sensibly, I have already got my gloves ready. Now I have read and been advised that this can stain everything. So I do have my old hair t-shirt on today, you know, where I've been bleaching already in it, so that doesn't matter, that's fine. I just don't particularly really want it all over my face, although I haven't got no Vaseline. Vaseline might have been good, mightn't it? I'm hoping that ain't going to be the case, and I don't really want it all over my hands either. Right, so anyway, I am prepared. I got 2 gloves. So I will just quickly run through the directions quick on this, because there is actually going to be a step that I'm not doing, okay? It says basically, use your complete regime with Colour Extend Blondage. So wearing suitable gloves, they're actually advising you to wear gloves. So basically what you have to do is apply to damp hair after shampooing. Now that is, oh, hold on, right, hold on. Right, I see, right. Sorry, I've gotten that wrong. I thought that they were asking you to pre-wash your hair before you even attempted those two. And I was going to say, I'm skipping that. I will be just washing it with that, conditioning with that. So by the looks of it anyway, each of those are just 3 to 5 minutes each. So that's quite handy. But the conditioner does say actually, leave in wet hair, lather and rinse well. Repeat if necessary. Leave the second lather on for 3 to 5 minutes. Now I have been told also that purple shampoo can dry your hair out basically. So we're going to see whether this one will or not. I've got one in there that I had been using now and again, but I can't really remember if it does dry my hair out. I haven't used it enough for me to go, oh, my hair's now gone really dry. To be fair, my hair had been really all dry anyway. Right, I'm going to go and dampen my hair and then let's get shampooing. So you know what I'm going to do for this one? I'm just going to literally stick my head under the tap for this one. Just because, I'm going to be totally honest, my back is hurting today. So I'm just going to do that, wet my hair. And then I'll towel dry it off, just so it's not soaking wet. Because it did say damp hair, didn't it? Didn't exactly say wet hair. But anyway. I'll be interested to see the results of this though. Right, let's just see if I can show you some yellowy bit. Well, I mean, you can see it's yellow. Let's be real. You can. Let's open that. So yeah, especially more so under it, because I did struggle with the bleach there. And my hair does look different colours when it's wet than when it's dry as well. As you can see there as well, going all along there is more orangey and stuff like that. It's just not a blonde tone, the whole head. It's because I struggled bleaching the big roots that I'd grown for the past year. So, right, anyway, let's get some shampoo on this while this is damp. Right, I will turn this fan off for you, just so you don't have to listen to that. See, I'm not bothered about this t-shirt getting sort of mucky now. I just keep this for my hair. Right, so I've got to lather up for 3 to 5 minutes. Right, if I got my phone, I do have my phone. Right, let's go. Right, this is definitely the shampoo. I keep getting confused with the 2 bottles. Right, here we go. Let's see what colour this comes out. Oh, right, yeah. Proper purple. Yeah. Let's smell it. Oh, my heavens. That smells lush, if I'm totally honest. That actually smells like, I want to say, hairdressers. Sorry. Oh, I was just having a moment then. Right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm really intrigued though, because I haven't had a very good experience with purple shampoo. Now it could be because I've just totally been doing it wrong all this time, or I've just bought in a cheap rubbish one. I don't know. But anyway, let's go with this. Okay, loving it. Is it really purple? Okay, it's got a tint of purple to it. Now this is where I want to concentrate. Really up at my hairline. Now it doesn't sting, doesn't do nothing like that. This isn't going to be destroying my hair or anything. So yeah, when I said to Dan I'm going to be putting purple shampoo on my hair, he's like, well, it's not going to damage your hair, is it? He does panic, bless him. But no, as long as it don't make my hair dry either. Otherwise I'm going to have to do one of those deep hair masks again, won't I? That was lovely. I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty pleased I got that actually. Especially for the price, $9.99. And as much as I don't really like big tubs of anything, I'm pretty pleased I got a big tub of it. Right, I think I'm done with that. I'm just going to make sure that's kind of covered with shampoo. Let me just check the time. I was going to ask Alexa then, and I thought nope, I better not, because then all yours go wild as well, doesn't it? Right, here we go. So I can't touch nothing yet, and I don't really want to be taking these off. It doesn't seem like it would stain, but maybe it does, I don't know. So there we have it. There's my hair. Oh, let me turn around. Can't really see it, can you? I hope I've got every bit of it. I feel like I've had a bit there, and I feel like that might make my skin purple. My other one doesn't. If I'll be honest, it might make your nails sort of a little bit purpley, but no. So anyway, 3 to 5 minutes. I'll do 5. I'm going to do 5 minutes. I don't want to overdo it. I'm just going to do exactly what they say. Well, it says on the box. So yeah, just wait now. Just looking in the mirror, and do you know what I totally forgot? That the bottoms of my hair is white, you know, the bottom bits where it doesn't really need this purple shampoo, and I've just only thought of that, so now I'm a little bit concerned to what colour that's going to come out. I just hope it's not going to be purple. Now I can see that do you know what, it's probably because it's too orangey. It needs bleaching, doesn't it? It's just not really maybe several goes of this makes it better. I don't know. Somebody let me know. The more you do this, the better it turns out. I don't know. Realistically, it needs bleaching again. I'm just trying to fix, what am I trying to fix? A muck up, basically. Right, I've got 1 minute left. I'm going to be totally honest. Has that got purpler? Hold on, let me just go mirror. I'm not sure. Has that gone more purpler? I'm going to be honest, I just don't really have that much faith in this. I don't know. You know, maybe somebody's hair that isn't as quite as bad as mine would be better. It might work better, I don't know. And will the conditioner really help? I don't know. Oh, right, gotta go. Let's rinse this off. All right, where's my towel? There's my towel. Last thing I want now is this to be on the bed. I think I'm just going to continue rinsing it in here. I do think, for now. Not happy. I think my hair's gone all purple, hasn't it? It has. Oh my god. 5 minutes I left that on. It said 3 to 5 minutes. Well, there you have it. Right, I'm just going to towel dry this off and put some conditioner on. Is it going to make it worse or tone it down a little bit? I don't know. I'm not happy. Right, just by towel drying that now, you can see the yellow and orange is definitely toned down a little bit. Quite a bad bit there, look. But yeah. I thought he was going to have a look. He didn't see me. Thank God. Oh, he'd be like, what are you doing? Right, let's put the conditioner on. Oh, right, does my hair feel... I can't really tell really. I've got gloves on. I was trying to see if it sort of made it dry and stuff. This is purple again. Here we go. Right, making it more purple now. I've got to go with it now though. I've got to follow the instructions and go with it. Otherwise I'm going to be told you didn't do as it said. Whereas I am now, aren't I? Ideally, yeah, maybe I should have done it without doing the bottom half. The paler bits, the white bits, but then how would I really have been able to have done that? Really, I don't really think that would have been that easy. All right, a little bit more. I just feel like it needs a bit at the back. Smells lovely though. It does smell like hairdressers, definitely. This feels lovely and soft. This conditioner. Yeah, I'm well chuffed with this one. This feels like a really good deep conditioner. Right, so let's time that now for 5 minutes. If Dan sees this, he's going to have a fit. Okay. Oh, I thought that toned that down a bit. It's only because it went to the back and I couldn't see it. Oh, what am I doing to myself? It's okay though, it'll wash out eventually, won't it? Right, let's time this. I just got about 1.5 minutes left. I'm just so nervous. Don't get me wrong though, it does feel lovely and soft. It really do, so I hope it comes out like that. So when it comes to rinsing this off now, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to then jump in the shower and have me wash and everything. And then get out and blow dry it and see what's what. It's purple now anyway. I know it is, 100%. So I'm just going to have to wait for that to wear off. But yeah, that's pretty concerning. It's put me off it. And I'll tell you why it's put me off it, because I don't know. I can't tell until the hair is dry, okay? My hair is totally different wet than when it is dry. But at the moment, I'm feeling like, has it even gotten the yellow and orange out? I feel like it's just made it all purple and just a mess. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not too chuffed. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? What can you do? It's only temporary. It's not permanent, is it? Even if it was permanent, hey yo, what can you do? You can't do nothing, can you? Yay, time to go and wash it off. Not even a minute longer. That's it, that's me done. Oh yeah, and you can get out and all. See ya. Ta-da! You right, honey? It is hot. I need to shut all that as well. No, shut please down, I'm still filming. He didn't say nothing, but then he didn't really look at me. Let me have a look. I have not even had a look. Oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as drastic. Let me just have a look under here again now. Yeah, I was waiting for Dan to see what he was going to say. Don't get me wrong, it's not as bad, is it? Like things like that there, that definitely needs just bleaching again. It's not as bad. And that's not as purple as I thought it was going to be. I would think even if it was a little bit lilac, could look quite pretty actually. Right, I'll tell you what I did do while I was in the shower. Let me just get a leave-in conditioner, because it still does feel a little bit, so it did feel a little bit, I want to say like, did it dry out? That's the word I'm looking for. But, where is it gone? So, while I was in the shower, I put my deep hair mask back on again, the keratin one. Left it on for the time it said, 5 minutes, just because it was feeling a little bit like tangly and dryish, I want to say. So I've done that, and hopefully it'll give it some moisture back into it. Just a little bit of leave-in hair conditioner, because it still doesn't feel terrific if I'm totally honest. But that could be just my hair anyway, because my hair never does when it's wet. Right, so, no, I'll be honest, it don't. Feels kind of wiry, I want to say. But anyway, we'll go with it. Going with it, Mazzy. Right. I am going to have to shut these. I kept these open while I was filming. But I am going to have to shut them. So sorry, everybody, if it's going to get a little bit dark. It is boiling in here. Right, I'm going to hair dry it and then get back to you once I'm done. Won't be long. 2 minutes. One thing I do have to do actually, I have to clean the back of this hairdryer. I've had it so many years, probably 7 years or something, I'm not sure, and never cleaned it. I also have to clean my fan as well. You don't notice it, do you, until it needs doing. Right, anyway. Yeah, by me cleaning that basically, at the minute it keeps switching itself off. So what I'm having to do is take that off, because now the air can get through it. As you can see, that's full disgustingness. Now the air can get through it, and hopefully it won't cut out on me. Well, that's that. I'm going to be honest, it's really made my hair like wire. I'm not happy with, I couldn't really care about the colour purple. But look at it. And I've put the keratin on while I was in the shower. The leave-in hair conditioner. And I'm very, it just does, sometimes things don't always going to suit everybody's hair, is it? Anyway, it might be a bit better tomorrow. I do find come the morning my hair can be totally different by the morning, by the time it's got a bit of more natural oil on it. Right, so there you go. I feel like that all it's done is made that more pronounced now. Orangey bits up there. Okay, I don't really expect a purple shampoo to remove that, because that's quite bad. But even all this yellow, why isn't it then? I don't know. I don't know. Would I say I'm happy with it? No, because look at me. Look at my hair. I look like I've just gone through an electric socket, don't I? Right, I'm just going to tidy up here a little bit, put towels out, clean showers and stuff like that. and I'm gonna come back to this in a minute and give me my final thoughts. Right, all tidied up. Dan's in here. Let's ask him what he thinks of my hair. He hasn't said nothing. What do you think of my hair?
I don't know.
Let me turn around.
What's the difference?
I mean, what's the difference?
It's cleaner.
No, it's not. It's meant to be less yellowy.
It wasn't yellow in the first place.
Come and have a look at this. Look, this is me on a thumbnail today.
Yeah.
There, look.
You know why?
Why?
Because I alter that picture. I put the vividness up. I make the colours stupidly vivid.
Yeah, but I can see the yellow and orange.
And I'll tell you what I can see now.
What?
The ends of your hair are not as good as they were last time.
Ruined, innit?
Yes.
Yeah, totally agree.
All because of a thumbnail, which I've...
It's nothing to do with a thumbnail. It's because I've been recommended to do these.
Well, stop. Will you stop recommending her to use stuff? It's all junk and crap. Her hair was fantastic before. And don't go on thumbnails because
Right,
I doctor
I better
them.
leave this one here for a minute. So that's the verdict. Dan's not happy. He didn't notice it was gone a bit purple though. he don't seem happy at all. He hates it when I tamper with my hair. Now my hair was a bit yellowy and orange. Forget what Dan's been doing to adapt the thumbnails. But anyway, I wasn't had a gun to my head and forced to try this out. It was off my own back. Do I recommend it? I'm gonna have to say no on this one. You decide yourself, because I don't want to say I recommend that, you know, for one reason or another, and then it ruins your hair. So you judge by watching me. But unfortunately for me, this hasn't been successful. My hair is like wire now, if I'm totally honest. I'm hoping by the time the natural oils might get back into that, it might rectify that. Not too bothered about the colour, if I'm honest. That will all fade out and wash out. Did it remove yellow and orange? That's the main thing really, isn't it? I feel like it did a little bit. It didn't get the major spots out and stuff. So for what it's worth, for the amount of yellow and orange I feel like it did remove, it wasn't worth sacrificing getting purple hair and wire hair. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But you've got to remember, different products are going to work different on different people as well. Somebody with really nice, good quality hair, maybe that would have been a lot, you know, a lot softer and kinder, and it would have worked very well. You know, apparently they do use these in the hairdressers, you know, so they're not going to stick that on a load of people if they feel like it doesn't work. But anyway, that's my verdict of the Redken blondage shampoo. Unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. But like I said, nobody forced me to do that. I chose to do that, and I've learnt my lesson. I would like to say I'd like to just give those away now to anybody that would like those, but if I did that, then I'd feel guilty if I ruined your hair still. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. But anyway, right, gonna love you and leave you on this note. It might not be as long as a normal video or some of the other ones I do be doing, but we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Bye.